Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today we have Voodoo Ranger Imperial Black IPA. It is from New Belgium Brewing Company, which is out of Fort Collins, Colorado. It is a double IPA. Specifically, I actually think this should be listed as a Cascadian Black Ale. But that's my preferred term. I don't know. It is 10% alcohol by volume, 90 IBUs. It has been rated 2,519 times. The description on Untappd reads, smoky and herbal with a balanced sweetness. This 10% ABV Black IPA is Voodoo Ranger's boldest IPA yet. I actually love this can. Should have had it sit there. Oh. This is getting a decent head on it. So we've got almost 2 fingers worth of head on this. It is black, well, damn near. You can kind of see through it a little bit. It's a very, very dark brown. I definitely get both out of this. It kind of smells a little bit of weed, but it's very smoky. That's different. That's interesting. It's almost like it's the Emperor but smoked. Before I take a sip. It's not a quick drinker, that's for sure. That Sam Adams New England went down fast. This is not going to. It is most certainly a very smoky beer. It's actually not that bitter. There's some bitterness there, but for the most part it's overshadowed by how smoky it is. That's not a bad thing. I am just fine with that. Not because of not liking bitterness or anything, it's just that that's different. But that's really all I'm getting out of it. Smoky and herbal with a balanced sweetness. There's certainly a fair amount of malt in there too, making that balance. But yeah, it is a very balanced beer. It's not bitter. It's not sweet. There's some bitterness. There's some sweetness. A lot of smokiness. And I like smoked beers, so I'm really, really liking this one. Also, I did not do this with the Sam Adams. I believe New Belgium typically dates theirs out 5 months. This one's listed as March 3rd of 2019. So think that means this has been a month, which pretty good date on a not only an IPA, but well, so, yeah, pretty good date on an IPA. This I wasn't as worried about as I was the Sam Adams. I wanted to make sure I got that one done rather quickly. But that is rich, very, very rich, very full-bodied. I know it's 10%, but I've had 10% beers that were vastly thinner than this. There's not a whole lot going on. It's really just that smokiness going on in this, I'm going to say Cascadian Dark Ale. It's not, I mean, there's some roastiness. It's mostly the smoke, like I said. But on one side, you got a little bit of bitterness. You got some roastiness from that malts, the sweet roastiness, all adding up to a good beer. Up front, I want to say it's roasty. It's roasty up front, becomes smoky in the middle, and on the end it's a lot of smoky and some bitterness. I've really enjoyed a lot of the Voodoo Ranger series, including the spiced beer, but this is by far the best one of them. It's a very, very solid beer. I might say it's smoky all throughout. More roastiness up front, which gives way to bitterness on the end. Yeah, and with that over-encompassing smoky. See, I love that kind of beer, though. I don't know. Looster. Like the Sam Adams coating the glass, but I didn't say that in the Sam Adams video. Would I get the skin? Hell yeah. Like I said, I love the can. Not only that, it's a can pint. It's a smoky beer. It's a Cascadian Dark Ale. And most importantly, it's delicious. Rating for this one? I don't know. I kind of want to do 4.75. But it is lacking a little bit more than that, so I'm going to go with a 4.5 on this one. It's absolutely a beautiful beer. Very well made. And I hope they do it again next year, because I will pick up another 4-pack of this. But that is it for this episode of Let's Have a Pint. Until next time, Prost.